Dude, that looks so sick. Yeah, it looks a lot different than when I was here a few weeks ago. Alrighty guys, what's going on? So today we're going to be working with a Foxbody. We're actually going to take this thing on a drive, actually test out the radiator. Like I said in the last video where we installed it, we actually didn't get the chance to actually go drive it. So this time we are. We're going to go do a little kind of mountain road with it. Then we're going to swing by Franklin's house because he actually got his truck on the ground for the first time, which is super cool. So I'll stop by and check it out when it's all laid out without, or bumped out with no shocks in it. So I want to go check that thing out. So I'm going to hop in the Foxbody, just wiped it down, and we're going to have a good time today. It's a nice Sunday afternoon. The weather's looking really good, so we're going to take the car for a drive. Should be a pretty fun day. Let's get to it. So one thing I've noticed this thing is obviously it's impossible to keep clean, but even when it's a sunny day out, I can at least kind of use some spray wax and just wipe it down. It still looks really, really good. Coming all the way around the side of it. Paint's not in the best shape, but when you cut and buff it, it does look pretty dang good. I kind of see my reflection in it and everything, so that's pretty cool. Now I can play that game of, will it start today? No idea. Probably not. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be one of those kind of days. Once it like kicks, it'll start on a high idle, and then it'll drop down and it'll kind of run weird. And once it picks itself back up and doesn't stall, it's fine. But you can hear it surge. I don't know what the surging is. So I think it's a TPS issue. So I have to go back, reset TBS, check the voltage on the TPS sensor, and then also reset the IACs to make sure it's actually idling at the right RPM, because it's better now. I can hear it's a little bit better, but it kind of fluctuates too much. But it does sound good. Come on! Yeah, I think it's a TPS issue. You can see it runs fine, just doesn't want to idle at all when it's cold. Either 2-3 or 3-4 shift, it'll pop. There it is again. I don't know how the camera is in terms of stability. My screen on the back of my GoPro does not actually work anymore. I don't know why. It's a GoPro Hero 8 Black, and the screen does not work on the back side. So I hope it's not too shaky, because I can't actually change the settings because my screen doesn't work. But I don't know. Hopefully it's good enough for you guys. And you get a little first person on what I drive every day. This is my daily driver, my 1990 Ford Mustang LX. It's got a 5-liter and a T5 in it. 3.0 gears, so you'll notice that we get on the highway, I'll be turning pretty much no RPM whatsoever, which is nice. And got enough power for it to be fun still, which is good. And yeah, it's a pretty nice day out, so I figured it'd be a good time for us to go take this thing out for a little drive. This radiator, we're sitting at 180 degrees right now. I haven't even turned the fan on yet. You can see it's rising a little bit because I just did a pull there, but this thing stays really, really cool, which is good. So I'm super stoked about that. Oh, there's a big bump. But yeah, so I just have it ran to a switch right now. Go ahead and I can switch it on to override it, and then I can make sure through this windy section we have a fan, which is obviously important. We just passed the drag strip around the corner. You know, I want you guys to let me know if we should bring this thing to the drag strip and see what it runs in the 8th mile. That's an 8th mile. If I had to guess, I think this thing will run mid-9s. I don't think it'll go much faster. But I think it'd be kind of fun to take it and try it out and see what it would do. It's just one of those things where it is my daily, so I don't necessarily want to, you know, I'm not going to launch it at like $5 like we do with my truck, which I'll put a clip over right now. This is my daily, so at the same time, I don't necessarily want to break this little fragile T5 we got right here. She's sticking in pretty strong right now, but I don't know if you guys will see, the shifter kind of bounces around a little bit, so the training mounts in this thing are pretty much gone, and I just have to have time to fix them, like with a lot of things in the car. It drives, so I drive it. But yeah, let me know if we should take this thing there. I really kind of want to. I kind of miss doing these raw driving videos. We used to do them with my truck quite often,
I used to set up some foot pedal cams and first-person chest mounts or whatever, and then I'd have one on the windshield facing me. And we'd just go drive. They were fun. They were easy for me to make. It was kind of a lighter load. When I was busy with school, I'd just go take my truck for a drive, and not really any music in the background necessarily, but it was just fun for you guys to, you know, watch me just rip my vehicles around and hear the noises, and I don't know, just get to experience it with me. So let me know if you want to see more driving stuff in first person or just driving content in general, because I like working on the cars and building them. That's obviously a huge part of it, but I will admit driving them is probably the most enjoyable. Diesel, it just snap, crackles, and pops the whole way. See, coming down that hill, we're down to 160. I'd probably just turn the fan off, let it warm up a little more. So this radiator definitely works. Oh, there's the pops. I can smell this thing on diesel. It seems to burn a little bit of oil. I've noticed it with the oil levels, and not only that. Oh, there's a Foxbody! Yeah, hell yeah, that was sick. He didn't wave back. He's probably wondering what the hell's strapped between my two eyeballs, but that was a really clean 4-eye. He's probably looking at me with my windows down, smiling ear to ear, like, what in the world is that guy doing? I'm out here enjoying my car, like everybody should be doing on a sunny California. See literally everybody at that stop sign because my windows are down, staring at me just grinning like, what in the hell? Because it's, I mean, you can kind of see it's just a hat with a hat clip and a GoPro strap to it. It really looks it looks stupid, but hey, it works. I hope the camera angle doesn't suck. So let me know that you like the angle. Is it good? Turn our fan back on. Now we're back up to like 190s. We're sitting at that light with the fan off. Get to 100 a lot faster than that. But you can see with the 3.0s we're doing 75 at 2,000 RPMs. So it's a really good gear. I'm not really planning on changing it. I have my truck with the 410s and the 5-speed if I want to go faster. My truck will go to 100 a lot faster than this car. So if you guys are curious, my F100 is significantly faster than this car. I mean, it better be. So watch how well this fan works. So I'm sitting at a little over 200 right now, like 205. Flick the fan on. Go ahead, we gotta go around the corner and there'll be a stoplight and I'll catch you guys at the stoplight. So just going around the corner, we went from almost 210 to like 195 and it's still going down. So that's pretty rad. Yeah, fixed it. Howdy! Did you get my message?
No.
Want to go to McDonald's?
Oh, some Mickey D's? I'm down.
I was down for McDonald's. 2 for 3, yeah. 2 for 3. Hell yeah.
Wow, it's clean.
I was just gonna say, I cleaned it. Can't have dirty garbage, you know what I'm saying?
Dirty garbage.
No dirty garbage.
Dirty garbage.
Dirty garbage. Get it a little warmer, turn my fan off. God, I can't see a damn thing when I'm wearing this.
Big pothole.
Sorry, we missed it. This is second gear.
That's it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. You can rip this thing out like really good. Maybe not sitting. Oh, there's a
350Z.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was sick. I guess we'll start here. See if I can get a little higher. Put you in a bush, sorry. I'm probably gonna have to go further back. Just don't want to curb my wheels like I did at what's his name's house. Not too bad for San Diego, huh? You can see the ocean actually. And that's downtown, yeah?
Strand, you can see that's Coronado.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's the...
Wait, that's downtown, right? The first one, and then over there is Coronado. I think that's not downtown, I guess. I guess downtown's more that way. So
yeah.
You can see the bridge.
Yeah, you can see the bridge. You can see Coronado Bridge. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know how much you can see on camera. Yeah, you can actually see the bridge. And then Point Loma and everything. Oh, that's so sick. Walk a little bit further over, you can see the sunset. Be one of those guys. Oh, now you can see downtown. Damn, if I was here like 5 minutes earlier. It was all downtown, it looks pretty cool. Not a bad spot. At least I cleaned it. Looks half decent now. Cannot have dirty garbage. No sir, no siree, no dirty garbage. All right, well that worked out pretty well. Got the sunset in the background looking pretty good. See if I can get it to focus on there for a split second. Nope, it's not going. Okay. Nice, not too shabby. Not too bad for a little Foxbody, huh? Yeah, that's pretty fun. Something I get to drive every day, so now I just kind of get to share it with you guys. But yeah, the car's a ton of fun to drive around. It's not the fastest thing in the world. It is really loud. I think I want to put like a resonator, not necessarily different mufflers, but maybe a resonator on it to quiet it down just a little bit, because it's it might sound loud on camera. It's incredibly loud in person. We're gonna head back down to Franklin's. We're gonna check out some of the work he's been doing in his truck. It's coming out just A1. Check this thing out. This thing looks pretty good when you clean it though. I really need to repaint the front of this thing so it looks better in photos, but at least the back end looks good.
Gotta sift through this stuff.
Man, you got some bad lighting, man. Dude, the funny thing is from this angle, if you don't really look at it and you kind of blur it out and don't really think too hard, it kind of looks like a long bed that's got like no hood and the front end's blown out of it, so it sits all wonky in the front. But it's not. Nice. Well, howdy doody, that looks pretty dang good.
Still not done. We've got finishing touches.
Yeah, it looks a lot different than when I was here a few weeks ago.
You were like a week ago.
Yeah, and it was all up in the air and
yeah, it was not.
No spinny boys on there, so that's cool. Those things are in there. That's pretty dandy. That's so freaking sick. All steel too, no fiberglass, because we ain't wimps. No wimps here. Hell yeah. Dang, guy.
Clear. Lock to lock.
Freaking barely. No more trapezoid fenders, that's nice. We can't have that around here. Damn.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow, that steering box hooked up and everything, huh?
Yep. I had to turn it in here, so.
That is true. Did you just kind of like roll it a bunch of times?
Set it down, kind of a little bit of rolling, and slid the rear end over with the jack.
Damn.
So.
Dang, you camera boy out here with your fitment. Dude, that looks so sick. Kind of sucks the coilovers aren't in it, because like if you don't see it with the coilovers in it, you don't appreciate the mounts.
I know.
And how much engineering went into those.
I mean, the springs, I can collapse it and it'll fit in there right now.
No, it's all right, but just like so this one kind of goes straight down to that plane on the radius arm, and then
that one goes straight down. Yep.
Just the geometry is crazy, and everything's tacked because we're getting some Tiggy boys up in here.
Yeah, that's why we had to move it.
Yeah.
So.
Gotta use this bad boy and get her all tigged up. The hater pipes out here, they got the bed sides on it. So what's cool is you probably didn't even notice this, but his bed sides are actually kicked out. And so we didn't have to run fiberglass because broke boys, and we got to build our pre-runners with the money we have. So we got to clear a 35, and it'll actually clear up to a 39 right now.
Yeah, even the front will clear up to a 39. Well, with some trimming.
Sure.
Due to the fender, but
this one, like you already trimmed it, the center part out. I remember we did that.
Yeah, it's close now.
But this is bumped, so you can see like.
Oh yeah, that's why it's whole thing's rolling right now.
Yeah, she's literally tucking the frame. So this is bumped out, no shocks in it. I gotta like try to get a decent camera angle. It's hard.
It's very hard
because it's so tight in here. But like this thing is, she's low. She's
not even hip height in the rear, and
she's not as low as my truck.
Oh, dude. I don't know about that.
Yeah, nah. It's
I have to do a driving video. Slam.
Yeah, I told Franklin we have to go drive this thing with no shocks or coilovers in it and just drive it exactly how you see it bumped out, because it clears, it rolls forward and backwards. And Franklin made sure it didn't rub at all.
Yeah, and it'll clear up to a 39 up here though, because.
Hey, you did your little cab mount mod. Oh wow, dude, you didn't have to notch that. Oh, that lock. When you turn it hits,
Well, I thought I'd have more up travel, but due to steering, I don't. So it's a little short, but it adds up for bigger tires.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Hopefully your air cleaner fits.
Yeah, that's next on the list to check. So
Because all the stuff that you think is gonna fit, and now probably won't. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't take that header out now because of this tube.
I don't know yet. We'll find out, because I was looking at that and I tried to get it as far away from the header as possible so I could get the header out, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure they just slide. They come off and they rotate just a little bit and slide right out. They should slide right out.
Yeah.
We'll find out though.
Yeah, I guess. God, it looks broken sitting at this height. Oh, it's sick. Yeah. That is something. So sick with the beadlock color match and everything. God, it looks so rad. Damn, son. She thick. She thick. Man, I bet you wish this thing ran right now. You'd be like, let's go drive it right now.
I want to drive it so bad right now.
Right now.
But I don't even know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the hood still too. That's another.
Did you even see if the hood fits with these bars?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
So no.
No. Just kind of basic. I know the hood's supposed to sit here, so.
Figure it'll probably work.
It'll work.
Just cut it till it fits.
Exactly.
Just run the shocks out the hood.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna mount the hood hinges?
I don't think I'm gonna do hinges. That's a lot of. That'd be a lot of.
Yeah, there's a gap to bridge
There's
there.
a good gap to bridge there. I'm just thinking a hood pin and a hood pin.
Yep.
4 hood pins. Call it good.
Yeah.
It's just gonna suck to take off.
It will, especially a metal hood
A
pin.
metal hood. I'm gonna maybe try to strip the most I can out of it. I don't know if I can.
That's future
Franklin's
problem.
hood.
That's future Franklin's problem.
Yeah, that's not. No, that's. Let's get it running and driving.
So we just gotta weld some stuff and then do some wiring and then she
Center
works.
console.
I don't need a center console to drive.
No, I'm putting the gauge shifter in.
Yeah,
I gotta put that in.
You do have to put a
And
shifter.
I already have the sub in there too, so.
Oh yeah, you got a sub, so now you need a
We
console.
gotta do the sound deadening still, and gears.
Yeah, you need
Axle
gears.
shaft. I already have them though, so.
It looks so sick. And the cool thing is you can totally blow the front fenders off and the bed sides and make it look like slam naked with all the tube work. That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's. I haven't really looked at slam without the fenders yet.
I thought you did. Oh, well, I guess not.
Not like
Not with the
this.
front, huh?
No, I've seen the front fenders off slam, but I haven't seen the rear fenders off on one side.
Yeah, that is true.
But I haven't seen it slammed with the wheels and these fenders.
You can pull them. It only takes like, what? There's a couple bolts on each one.
In this one, 3 bolts in this one, on this one.
Yeah, let's take
This
it
side
off.
would probably be the easier side to pull.
True. So sick. Stock width. Keeping the patina, baby. No, we ain't painting it. Paint's for nerds.
That's right, it could be dirty garbage.
Yeah, dirty garbage, baby.
Dirty garbage.
All right, guys, so that was a pretty fun day yesterday. I didn't get to film an outro. I ended up just kind of hanging out at Franklin's. I was there till like 11 at night. So we're just kind of hanging out in the shop. You know, you kind of just sit around the shop with your friends and have your project just kind of sitting on the floor in front of you guys. You're just kind of appreciating that it actually rolls and it looks like a car again. And then you're just hanging out, and then at like 11 o'clock at night, you're like, let's go get McDonald's. It's basically how that night went. So had a bunch of fun hanging out with Franklin and Alex. That was really cool. Seeing his truck on the ground. He's been working on that thing since like 2019, I think, is when he took it apart. So to finally see it on its own weight on the ground is really, really special. So massive shout out to him, Franklin. Go follow his Instagram. Dude definitely deserves it. Needs the push always to get that thing done. He's getting really, really close. It's about the same state as the Galaxy. It rolls, it just needs some wiring and then some plumbing work. About done. So that being said, I hope you guys did go on and enjoy today's video. Let me know what you think about the first person driving stuff. I've noticed now because my GoPro screen was broken, I could not actually see the angle. I needed to make a wide angle so you could see a little like the actual shifter and more of the steering wheel and whatnot. So I apologize about that. I'll try to get that fixed in the upcoming weeks here. But like the video if you did go on and enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe if you are new. We're trying to post some more content here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've stayed on a pretty decent schedule, posting about 3 times a week, which is pretty dang difficult. So I really appreciate the support and the feedback from you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.